Marry, fuck, kill, marry, F, kill. Marry, fuck, kill, marry, F, kill. The show about what again? What?
Fuck it is.
And if you don't,
I hate y'all niggas.
I'm just listen. The motherfuckers who know. And if you don't know,
Now you know.
now you know. Welcome to the Marry F Kill show. Marry, fuck, kill.
Y'all know who the fuck it is.
Y'all know who the fuck it is.
It's your boy.
Z. Not, yeah, it's just you in this motherfucker. Put a Z on his S in that motherfucker.
It's your boy.
Before we go into our topics, right? I want to talk about. I was just having a conversation with my apprentice yesterday, and he was.
This nigga got an apprentice.
He's an apprentice. You know, he's really red pill. You know, I don't know if you ever heard of that.
No.
The blue pill, red pill. So
Matrix?
No, yeah, it's kind of
We
like
sound
that.
old as fuck.
But it's like when that's what I'm saying. Like the new generation, they got this thing, blue pill, red pill. Red pill is basically like you up from the Matrix, and basically you know how the game is going with the ladies. So these guys, they're teaching guys how to be better at the game. So, but I take some of what they say, like the red pill notion, the mindset. When you just look it up on Instagram, it's called Real Pill Mindset. It's under our Instagram. I follow them,
Okay.
and I was telling
Be sure to follow us.
Huh?
Be sure to follow us on
I don't
Instagram.
see if he follows us, but
No, I'm telling them to be sure to follow
be
us.
sure to follow us. Red Pill Mindset.
That's
But
not us. What the fuck?
I'm telling them to follow us.
That's not us.
I'm
Be sure to follow us, Red Pill Mindset.
I'm talking to him directly.
I don't give a fuck about red pill, blue pill.
I want him to follow us.
Y'all follow
Okay.
Marry F Kill on
Yes,
Spotify,
thank you.
YouTube,
I said,
Buzzsprout.
y'all follow us. Follow us, Red Pill Mindset. Follow us. Marry, fuck, kill.
Okay.
But back to you done distracted. You done cut me off.
Go ahead,
I
go
was
ahead,
already Kenny. I see what the fuck you're talking about. Good. But basically, he was just saying all this stuff about like ladies, this, that, and the fourth. And I said, listen, if you listen to our podcast and listen to Marry, Fuck, Kills, 3 different perspectives, right? And one of my mans, he's married. He's happily married. And I just wanted to let him know, like, yo, isn't the end goal to be married and find somebody that you love and be with them? He's like, well, yeah. I was like, well, just make sure that you listen to different perspectives and not listening to one perspective. You know, we kind of touched on that last time when game got switched. Like, it's like, listen to us so you can get 3 different perspectives and not just one. So that's what I just wanted to say. I just wanted to put that out there that if our goal is ultimately to be in a relationship, you got to be able to go through different archetypes. And right now, at the moment, you're married, you're happy, you know, and that's the end goal. Yeah. So he
I
said,
won, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers still racing back there. Nah,
I mean, yeah, but of course you got to see what's gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying?
no, that's what I was about to ask you. So I mean, yeah, that's fine and good if that is your end goal. But
That's his
if
end
that's
goal.
not,
That's his end goal.
yeah, okay. Well, if it's not, yeah, you might have your own path to follow. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
You can still listen to us, but
Yeah. Get a different perspective. Don't just be like, oh, these hoes ain't shit.
yeah, of course.
Oh, they just trying to get your money. That's kind of what is being taught. It's like, oh,
I mean, that's probably what's out there right now.
but it's not all of them.
No, yeah, it's not all.
That's the point. It's like, yeah, it might be girls his age, it might be like that, but there's outliers out there, and you would be what I consider outlier in his situation.
I would be outlier.
Yeah, because majority of what's going
What
on.
he knows. Okay,
Yes,
I got you. Understood.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
All right. Well, red pill mindset, mind state. Set it off. What you say? what you call them?
Mindset.
Mindset. Follow us. Fuck with us. That's it. That's what you want to give us.
That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to give you kudos.
Oh, give me. Oh shit.
That's-
That was for me.
Give him kudos for being married.
Oh shit.
Being happily married.
Oh shit. Look at that.
you-
Kudos.
Are you happily married?
Yeah, bitch. Fuck you mean?
Damn, that was a trap.
If I wasn't, you think I'm gonna say, you know what? Actually,
I know you.
I'm pretty sad.
I
right
know
now.
you pretty smart, nigga. You know better.
I'm pretty sad.
You know better than to say some stupid shit.
Go back to the podcast. That shit
Anyway.
is canceled.
Listen, my
Look at
life
me,
is
I'm
canceled.
the captain now. Fuck. y'all.
Anyway, no, but okay, cool. Appreciate that input, set dialogue, whatever that just was.
Damn, shots fired, whatever that was.
Whatever. No. But no, listen.
Kudos, nigga. I was giving you
I
kudos.
said thank you.
Feast like, I don't want them fucking kudos. What the fuck was that shit? The fuck was that about?
But kudos.
All right, back to what we was trying to talk about.
Anyway,
That's
What we talk about?
what you was trying to say.
all right. So look, right. Y'all know what like a YouTube rabbit hole is, right?
We've heard of such things.
Yeah, it's like when you start off watching one thing, and then before you know it, hours later or whatever it is, you watching something totally different.
Like when you watch a porn and then you go on the wrong one,
What?
and then you just
What?
keep flicking through to find the one you want.
What?
No, nobody else. All right, my bad.
I mean, yeah, but that's not really a rabbit hole. That's just you.
I would say it's a rabbit hole.
That's just you trying to find the right, scene to bust a nut to. That's all.
You go down the
On
rabbit hole.
YouTube. You try to bust a nut on YouTube.
No, you were clearly
You
tuned
got
out.
Pornhub for that.
You didn't hear what he said.
What'd he say?
Yeah, exactly.
He was too busy trying to record this.
Exactly.
All the fucking time.
And it's a fucking phone.
Like he
All
has
right,
a
but
camera pointed at us and he still wants to record.
Inception out this
Because we
motherfucker.
live on Marry, Fuck, Kill for the first time.
Are we live in this bit? Hey. Anyway, so listen, YouTube rabbit hole, but it wasn't that bad for me. I started off watching the basketball highlights, and I just ended up on more basketball highlights. But
What basketball team? You want to clarify this?
no, I don't remember who I started off with. I just don't know. I was watching basketball, like not recently.
High school basketball?
No,
College?
who the fuck? High school.
I mean,
Who in their right mind, unless you're some kind of scout, is like, I'm gonna go watch so and so high school.
well, usually
play
when
other
somebody
so-and-so
says they
high
were
school.
watching basketball highlights, they know what team they are. You
I
talking
don't.
about you don't know.
No, I'm saying I was watching a bunch of different ones. I was probably watching, I don't know, 07 finals or something. I don't know. I just was watching basketball.
Finals.
I like watching highlights.
All right, continue, nigga.
Fuck, don't be judging me. Man. Anyway,
Carry on.
so that turned into me getting to the 92 All-Star game. Well, first getting to Magic Johnson.
92 All-Star.
Listen, I just be watching basketball highlights.
2007 game to 92 All-Star game? What the fuck?
That's the rabbit hole. Look, I went from that to watching some highlights of Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, my all-time favorite point guard, right? And then and eventually I got to the 92 All-Star game. That's the All-Star game that he had to come back and play because he had already announced that he had HIV,
Right.
right? I don't know if y'all familiar or not.
I heard it.
That's also the All-Star game after the Dream Team. And I like between y'all and me, I think that's where he got that shit. Got that shit down in Brazil. Anyway,
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure that's where he got that shit. But no, listen. So I'm watching the game. I've seen his highlight plenty of times before. But I'm watching that shit, and they showed his wife for a second. And they show after they had like a little interview with him, he won MVP of the game and all that stuff. And my mind is crazy. So I'm thinking to myself, like,
Yeah, we know.
thank you. I'm thinking to myself, like, well, damn, like, could you imagine what it was like to suddenly have HIV?
No, I can't imagine. That.
No, you can't, right? It's insane.
I don't want to imagine, no.
Nobody does. But you're at that point in your life, and now you have it, right? And
It's unfortunate.
it's very unfortunate. But what are your next steps? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's where my mind went. Like, what did he have to figure out before, like, things could sort of go back to normal for us?
What is he trying to figure out?
Life.
I think he probably like figuring out his mortality at that point.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Life. He had to figure out his life, right? So I was thinking, all right, so if I'm Magic Johnson and I just got told I had this disease and I'm just trying to figure out first, well, he probably tried to figure out how to play basketball and if he was going to be able to continue his career and all that stuff, which he made a comeback later on. I didn't know till later I found out. But he made a comeback in like 96.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll tell you later. Go ahead.
So listen, so I'm like, all right, so what does he have to figure out? So I'm like, all right, well, number one, he has to repair the relationship with his wife, right? Because, I mean,
That's the first thing he got to figure out.
that is. Because he don't know if he's going to unfortunately be here or not in his eyes, in his mind. But he got that shit from cheating, right? So he got, what are you doing? You fucking pointing over there. You distracted me.
You want me to hold it?
Just for a minute. I just want to fix
Nigga, it's a whole stand right there.
Turn the arrow. Hot.
Nigga, come on with this long ass story.
That
nigga, come
nigga
on.
is sweating.
Listen,
He's sweating.
so look, number
You
one,
got that damn cardigan on. That's why.
he had to figure out how to repair the relationship with his wife because he fucked it up.
Right.
Number 2, he got to figure out how to stay alive.
Okay.
That's number 2 because you gotta make amends before you die.
Okay.
Right. In my opinion, this is me. This is my point of view. This is my perspective.
Right.
These are the things that I have to do if I'm Magic Johnson in this instance.
Okay.
I can figure out how to repair the relationship with my wife. Figure out how to stay alive. Number 3, figure out how to stay wealthy, maintain my wealth.
Okay. I don't know if that's number 3, but go.
Again, this is my perspective, bitch. Ain't nobody asking you.
You don't like your perspective.
Clearly, he doesn't.
I can't hear you at all from the mic. So that's number 3. How do I maintain my wealth since we got Magic Johnson theaters and coffee shops and everything else he decided to do?
You don't think he's set by doing that?
He didn't do that at first.
Oh.
I'm sure that shit came later when he couldn't play no more. He had to figure out how to maintain his wealth. Right? Number 4, for me, if I'm Magic Johnson, it was I still got to bust a nut. Like, I mean, I know I got this disease, but my dick still work. I still got to figure out how to bust a nut.
I don't know if that's the 4th thing.
For me, you keep
trying-
talking. I don't know if
He's
this,
just
and I don't know if that,
He
and
said
I
that
don't
nigga
know
trying
if
to bust
this.
a nut.
Yeah, I don't.
That's- listen,
This
I'm-
country day,
Can
I
you
think
go on the
busting a
world?
nut is
Can you
probably
go on the World Wide
10th
Web
or
on here?
15th on the list of things you got to do.
Listen,
Can you go on the World Wide Web over here?
What?
World Wide Web. What?
PS5. You can go on the web.
Or you want me to search that?
Search up
Why is it
sex toys.
78 in this?
Sex toys? Nah, we're not searching that on my thing. So the FBI can come bust through this fucking door.
FBI.
The FBI.
You can't buy a sex toy in your own home now.
Nigga, tell your long ass story.
That's-
Go ahead.
I just want to know. Yeah, go ahead.
Magic Johnson and go ahead, nigga. What he do? He fucking he busted a nut. Some shit.
Yeah. This is not what I said at all. Listen, the point is the long point that I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Is that I feel like
It's a long point.
secretly that man had something to do with creating some better male sex toys out in these streets.
So you're saying Magic Johnson
Like secretly though.
secretly had a part in creating sex toys?
Not all of them.
They just created the pocket pussy. What are you
They
talking
didn't
about?
just create that.
They just created the
What
pocket
is just?
like recently.
That did. You know how long a fleshlight been out? What are you talking about?
Oh, what?
I don't know where this is going.
A fleshlight.
I don't know what the
All
fuck
that shit's been out for a while.
I don't know what that is. See, that's why we gotta look it up.
I don't know what that is either.
If you don't want to look that up,
Your phone is right there. If you,
I'm
hey everybody, if
recording you.
you can stop doing that because we got it right there.
This went from Mary F. Kill to Mary F. Late Nights.
Mary F Uncut. The fuck you talk about?
Mary left. Mary F. After Dark.
So you think Magic Johnson created
Listen,
sex toys?
I would.
Why would you?
Freak
Why
ball.
not?
Look at that freak ball over there.
Why not? Listen, I'm already trying to figure out how to make money. It's other horny motherfuckers out in the world.
So you saying this is like day 2 or day 3 of him
No.
contracting it, and he's just
No,
like,
not at all.
I gotta figure life out.
No.
Make sure my future.
Would you say, Doc? I gotta what? I gotta bust this nut tomorrow. What you talking about? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying at some point along the line, he figured out. All right, listen. He was getting sex in any city he touched down in, probably.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know.
I'm just saying probably. Like it's Magic fucking Johnson. You know what I mean? People-
Okay, I'm going with
I'm
it.
sure it was shorties out there that wanted to see what Magic did. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm going with
They
it.
wanted to get that magic work.
All right.
They got hit with the Avada Kedavra instead. But
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Harry Potter joke. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah, I that went over my head.
Said
Anyway.
Godiva.
no,
Isn't that
Avada
chocolate?
Kedavra. So yeah, he went from getting it any night, any way he wanted to, probably.
What makes you think it stopped?
Because the nigga had a deadly disease. What do you mean? What make you think he stopped?
But a lot of people around that time had HIV.
So what you think they was having fucking HIV orgies?
Yes.
Ew.
What does it? I don't want to say the wrong thing.
That sounds gross. Sound like it smell like
They were. I think that
sound like it smell like
I think
chemo and butthole in
the
that
proper
room.
way of what you were trying to
very
say.
insensitive.
I think that the proper thing that you were trying to say is that
Somebody put your phone on mute.
they were having unprotected sex. I think that's what you were saying.
No, you said the people. No, you're saying people with HIV was having sex still.
Yes. Unprotected sex,
Okay, but I'm saying after the fact.
not HIV orgies.
But then you're not answering what I said. Listen, the point is, you making this shit go off topic. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. The point is sex toys, right?
So you think he stopped having sex is the question.
I don't think he stopped like I think at some point somewhere along the lines he figured out maybe him and his wife or whatever.
You talking about Cookie?
Yeah, yes, Cookie.
You don't know Cookie.
You put her whole name on there. Yeah, it's Cookie.
Everybody knows
Cookie Johnson.
Cookie Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they figured out something, maybe. But again, if you come up with this deadly disease that's killing a lot of people at the time, I'm sure there was some hesitation. Karl Malone famously didn't even want to play with him in that 92 All-Star game. Like, people probably were, I'm sure his wife was hesitant to touch him again in that way.
Karl Malone was allegedly molesting children at the time.
I have no idea about that.
Look it up.
Okay, but that's not relevant.
Allegedly.
That's not relevant to what the point that I'm making. The point is that people wasn't sure about how you contracted it, as not fully aware. Some people weren't.
Okay.
So I'm sure he had a difficult time finding a sex partner again. Okay. So if I'm in that situation where I'm thinking I go from having it anywhere I wanted it to now my own wife barely wants to touch me. I still got to bust a nut. So what do I do? I can't be stuck with Pamela and the Five Freaks forever. I got to figure out something else.
So you think you think Magic Johnson's solution to this
was secretly like, you know what? I'm a businessman now. I got to figure out like a better way to self-please myself.
So he didn't create sex toys.
I didn't say he created it. What are you talking about?
Cleopatra invented the first sex toy. And the vibrator was the first thing to be.
You think Magic is using the vibrator? I'm not talking about all sex toys. I'm talking about male masturbators specifically. He found a better way to please himself.
So you thought Magic Johnson
created the first pocket pussy?
No,
I didn't say pocket pussy. You're being very specific. I'm being vague in general.
So Magic Johnson got into what he got into, and you feel like as a solution, he turned to sex toys to use.
I wouldn't call it a solution.
What other sex toys are you talking about?
Just any type of male.
But how does this relate to us?
Listen, so that's just a. What the fuck was that?
Good.
Listen, I'm saying all I'm saying is, if
I'm still trying to figure out what sex toys are. You say all sex toys?
male, I don't know whatever there are for men. Like, listen,
That's what I'm saying. What sex toys are for men? The only one that I know.
The fleshlight, right?
Yeah, fleshlights,
They
all
got-
sorts of pocket pussies,
they got
and all
whole-
sorts of.
They got whole butt cheeks now. You
You get a whole butt vagina combo. You get the combo meal.
You can get a whole.
And horny as
doll.
are us.
You can get a whole doll if you want.
You get they got life-size dolls and shit. Like you can, it still look like a doll, but
It's gonna run you some money.
it has like
I
soft
seen them.
rubber. Or
I
whatever.
seen them bitches before. I
But no,
contemplated
that's the point. That's the bigger point that I'm trying to get. Like, how do y'all feel about male sex toys and sex toys in general? And would y'all use them? Have y'all used them? Clearly, you, Mr. I don't know over there, you don't know what exists.
All right, I just want to say we took 15 minutes to get to this point.
That's because I kept interrupting me with stupid shit.
because I don't understand.
If y'all just let me get through it, y'all we would have got to that point.
We let you get through it. Nigga.
Nah, y'all kept asking me dumbass. I don't think he would think of that number two. Like, I don't care what you think, motherfucker. That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you what I thought.
It took 12 minutes and 47 seconds to get to your question.
What do you call it? A flesh? What?
And Larry's still
Like,
trying to fucking.
this motherfucker just act like you don't know shit.
I never called it that.
It's literally, that's a brand, Fleshlight. It's literally a pocket pussy in a tube of a flashlight.
Fleshlight.
Yes. Why are you so amazed right now?
All right, so let's get to the point.
This nigga just got out of jail. So yeah, you got y'all fucking flashlights out here.
Girl.
All right, so let's get to the point of this. We all need to thank Magic Johnson for creating sex toys.
Listen,
didn't
he probably went to some. He went to his investor or his accountant or whoever, his financial advisor, and was like, "Hey man, anybody making headways in rubber?"
I'm gonna go on a limb and say he did not have that conversation.
Do we know any companies out there manufacturing some rubber? Like, I don't fucking know.
It was created by Steven Steuben.
Stupid. Shut the fuck up over there.
1998.
Okay, 98. That's
cool.
after 92. That's after. All I'm saying is,
And what's the first thing you see on there? A pocket pussy.
Okay, that's a fleshlight. Literally, that's what it is.
That's what you call a fleshlight.
Oh my god!
Right, you got talking to the mic, baby.
This is a fleshlight.
It literally says fleshlight
I
on
see
the picture.
that. I call them pocket pussies.
It's a flashlight. It's the brand.
All right,
Like Gucci. It's a brand.
Anyway,
Anyway,
he's hitting us
1998.
with the fucking American gangster quotes.
Steven Schubin,
I don't
Austin,
give- I
Texas.
don't give a fuck about Steven Shubin. So listen, my point. I'm just saying, if I'm Magic, I'm like, listen, I can't go from getting HIV and cheating on my wife, where people kind of still like me, and then be sex toy guy. So I got to do this shit anonymously. I got to invest anonymously.
This is one hell of a theory.
I'm just saying, but listen, that part is irrelevant now. The part is, how do y'all feel about the sex toys though? And clearly, you just don't know. But
I'm
As far as
just in general, like, how do y'all like? There's there's ones without the tube.
But wait, are you asking like how do we feel as far as using them on ourselves or
Yeah.
using them with a partner?
No, like, how do you feel about male sex toys?
I never used one in my life.
Never,
Never.
and I guess you haven't either.
I've contemplated it though.
Okay, yeah. So that's all
There's a
I'm
lady
asking.
on my timeline who be trying to give me one for free.
Give you one for free. Is it clean? What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm
She
assuming
selling them shits?
I think she
A
sells
little
them.
sample?
I'm assuming she
I
sells them.
don't know. Which would you prefer, Larry? Would you prefer the clean one or would you like to use one?
Huh?
Would you
Say that again?
Would you like? Would you prefer a clean one or would you prefer a used one?
Definitely want a clean one.
Okay, all right.
But no, but so I'll say this. I have one.
Whoa!
My wife bought it for me though.
Okay.
Drop the mic.
My wife bought. No, that's not that fucking rare. Like
It is fucking. Oh well.
just because you only just found out what the fuck they were called a second ago, they've been existing.
Dear Penthouse
I've
Forum.
bought her sex toy as well though.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, it's kind of regular to buy. I don't know.
Is it?
Is it?
I've never purchased a sex toy for anybody.
For real?
Dead ass.
So you talking about for real?
I
The
got
person
two.
who
I got two kids.
two.
two.
You don't even know what a fucking fleshlight is. How you got two kids all of a sudden?
I got straps for like when I get the women. Like,
What?
no,
What?
not a fucking
What?
Not a dick strap.
Where
Not
is
a
this
dick
going?
strap.
Now?
Yeah,
Y'all-
what?
Y'all
But I
taking me
got
out.
binding shit.
Like just,
Of bondage.
like handcuffs.
Bondage. Yeah, that
Okay.
type shit.
I don't count that as sex.
Yeah, it's not sex.
That's a sex toy.
It's yeah, okay, yes, but we're talking about literal
I got
Open ties.
tweezers. You know,
tweezers.
little things to put on
Tweezers.
your nipples.
50 Shades of Grey ass shit over there. You got going on.
I got throat spray.
Throat spray?
Yeah, so their throat can go numb.
What the fuck?
I just
Like, all right. I've seen
Anyway,
that.
I've heard of like mouth numbers and throat numbers and stuff like that. And I guess
think-
technically those are sex toys.
But you're specifically asking.
I'm
for
specifically asking things that
toys.
go in or around in the person or on the
Yeah.
person.
I
Those, yes, I agree that those are sex toys, but those are more like sex play.
I just picked up a one of them things where you put like it's like a little thing that goes on the clit. It sucks like suction cups to the clit, and it goes inside the pussy and it vibrates.
That sounds.
Is that a toy?
cool? Yes,
That
that's
sounds like a toy,
exactly
yeah.
a toy.
That shit
It
vibrates.
interacts with their,
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah. I got
So.
that. I got something like that.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Like I said, the one I have, she bought me, and I've used it. She's used it on me, but I mean, to me, it's just like, it don't feel no different. It don't.
It feel like a real pussy.
No, never.
You said it
Not
don't
at
feel
all.
no different.
No, I'm saying like no different than if I were to just use my own hand. I hit the mic, but like I don't know, and that's just my experience with one thing. What?
What?
His face.
don't know
His
what it
face cracks me
Here's
up.
my thing. If I got if I have the real thing right there, you're not using a toy on.
No. I'm not saying this is an all the time thing, but I'm just saying, like, spice things up. You be a little different. I get maybe she on her period.
Okay.
Maybe it's in conjunction with something else. You know what I mean? So it's not like
Period don't stop nothing but a sex, baby.
that's your stance. Clearly. But
That nigga is killed for
I'm
this
joking.
episode.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
this motherfucker red lights.
I mean, you could put it in her ass though.
See, exactly. There's other options. I get it.
Married
But-
kill after dark.
Uncut. But I'm just saying, from my point of view, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Especially if you're clearly okay with buying them for the woman, for the significant other. What about did you use it on them? Or did you just gift it?
Their toys, yeah. I used, the shit that
Yeah.
I buy from them. Yeah, I'm contemplating it. It's
What
funny.
stops you?
I don't know. It's kind of dirty. Like I walk by and I feel dirty. Like I don't know. It's like I don't know because we're used to hearing women talk about dildos and shit like that, right? But it's like a ass like under your.
Did you see that when you googled it?
I seen that in a store before, and
okay.
I'm like, that's intriguing. Like
I might actually take that. I'm not even gonna lie. I might accept that.
See, that's what I'm saying. And they've grown to be so advanced now. At that point, it's not just a piece of rubber in your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't have to be just that. It could be that big old fake ass.
Yeah.
Or it could be the full life size doll if you got that money for it.
Ryan Davis
That's not
did a
interesting to me,
skit on that
but-
shit, and he had me dying. He had a skit about it.
Yeah, like people, you could literally customize the doll thing
I just seen that.
to what you want,
I just seen that. I was like, oh shit.
from her hair to her skin color, to her eyes, her lips,
But who
all
is
that
that?
shit.
So who is it benefiting though? So if you incorporate the sex toy in your sex life, is that for you or is that for her?
It's for both. You don't think so?
Are you? I mean, no. I mean, if I have the
Why not?
real thing, I prefer the real thing over.
Obviously, everybody.
So
would.
if you're
That's not
saying
an
this,
option.
so
Or it's
for
not
like for
an
me,
argument.
I don't think I would be enjoying it as much as I would the real.
It's
thing. I would rather the real thing.
Yeah, I
right
would
there.
enjoy it with her.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
right. If it's for her, then okay, I can do that.
but if
for
it's
me,
her
then-
on you, using it for
nah,
like
I'm
no,
good.
that's still not.
No,
I'm cool. baby.
Again,
come sit on this dick, girl.
This is this motherfucker.
Like what the fuck?
This red light runner
You
over
gonna
here,
put
so
the
of course not. It doesn't make a difference.
You
to
gonna
them.
sit here, put a flashlight on me? Nah. Come bring that shit over here.
But I'm just saying, it's yes, I agree. I agree with what y'all saying, but sometimes it's maybe it's a precursor. It's a part of the foreplay. Maybe she's teasing you. Y'all heard of edging?
Suck me off.
No.
Or something.
Y'all know what edging is?
No.
So edging is when
This nigga's a freak, bro. This nigga.
nah. It's very common. It's not that deep.
It's common. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But apparently it's common. Go ahead. What's
Edging
edging?
is simply just denying ejaculation. Y'all motherfuckers is tripping.
You denying your ejaculation?
Yeah.
Just holding it?
Yeah.
Nah, it's like she's teasing you and teasing you and teasing you until and like not finishing you.
I don't want that.
And
No,
then
you don't want it, but it makes the climax times 10.
So then after that, she sits on you.
Whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, that's fine. You get me aroused, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But ultimately, you gotta come sit on me.
Yeah, whatever you
you gotta-
want.
you gotta
Like, y'all
lay
finish
down.
however y'all want to finish.
But-
But it's like fucking Kaioken times 10. Like it you know what I'm saying? It's like
stand
it's a form of denial. Then when you finally get to it, that shit it feels great. But it's I don't see anything wrong with male sex toys.
No, it's nothing wrong with it. I personally just don't prefer it. Like if it's for her, then okay, then yeah, we can do something for you. But I don't want you to use anything on me. If you sitting right there, then I'd rather you.
Yeah, okay, I get that completely. But you said you contemplated the big booty.
Well, yeah. I feel like that's different. You're not.
How is
around-
that different?
But one, you're not around.
If I'm not talking about if she's there or not. I'm talking about if you contemplated using the sex toy. Period. Well, how is the booty is definitely different than just the little
Well, hold on.
handheld thing.
Talking about, he said he contemplated it.
You
I-
also said.
let me. Can I tell you what I said? Because
No.
apparently you know what I said.
I do know what the fuck you said.
I said I've seen them, and yeah, I would maybe consider that.
That's contemplating.
But he specifically said I contemplated it.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Y'all contemplation is contagious. What you talking about? You
I've seen
You
it.
said you would buy
I've
it,
seen it and seen the thing, so I kind of.
And you was like,
oh, that's
"Mm,
kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I
Kind
said.
But I
of
didn't-
cool. I mean, what's dick in it?
I didn't know because I
Yes,
didn't.
it do.
I didn't give him my card to go ahead and charge the shit.
No,
so clearly I
okay.
didn't.
But you looked at it for longer than a second. You said,
Yeah, man, you see something, it's just like, oh, all right, that's cool, that's interesting.
I don't know. Oh, all right, it's cool. That was like, okay. What is
You
that?
really don't.
It
Like,
had-
if I didn't pay for it, I really didn't.
It
like
had
it.
the little hole in it. You could poke and touch the skin.
Understand? What you think?
It probably did, but that's what I think. He was like, don't feel that bad.
I didn't. I wasn't at the store and seen it. I'd seen it online, so I don't
Yeah, I
know
was at the
exactly what
store.
it like.
I always
up
go.
close.
When I was in Seattle, I'd be going to.
I was
the
about
Then
to
I
where'd
don't
you
want
go?
to touch somebody else's butt cheek. Like, what if somebody else is looking
It's
for
a-
that? And then like, okay, you buy it. I done put my fingers all over.
I mean, I hope you
Thinking,
wash it before you use it. I don't know. That's weird.
Are you supposed to wash it before you
I
use
would
it? Why?
What?
because it's been in travel. I don't fucking know.
It's been in packaging.
Okay, that might have some
It probably
dust
got,
particles.
like the
Get
little
some
thing
dust
that
particles
say,
in your
Say
tongue.
how-
like when you got when you buy a children's toy, it say "try
That's
me."
why
That
we-
little section on it, like a little.
That's why we-
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It probably got that joint, and everybody was just touching it.
That's what I just said.
That's why we gotta record this shit. Cause I got. How do you wash it? Like show it.
I
Hey, you don't know? He don't got one.
I don't have one of those.
Washers.
But
Yeah, how you supposed to clean that? You got to throw it in the wash?
that shit boom, tumbling around in the fucking water.
You just got to wipe it down with a Clorox wipe.
Clorox. That shit gonna burn your dick next time you use it. Not Clorox. I imagine just like soap and water. Like
Yeah,
the
you
other
was
one,
on-
the
he
pocket,
go out, boy.
the hand one. You just like mouth soap and water.
So you
Wash the
gotta
shit
like
out.
rinse the shit out like a cup. Like once you bust it up, you just
It's straight through.
you untwist it.
You put straight through. It's one end. Listen, I'll be even more specific. One end is a pussy. The other end is an asshole. So it's technically has like different feels if you enter it from either way.
So when you bust a nut, it goes straight through and then it drip on the floor.
No, that's no.
Shit.
you
Wow.
Catch that shit in the front. Anyway, that's
What?
too
Wait,
specific.
I'm confused.
I don't know how this
Yeah, it's
gonna-
too specific.
I don't know how this episode's going to go. I just want y'all to know that
I'm intrigued. So
See, look,
the opinions of Kill and Married are not the
This
expressed
motherfucker.
opinions of
fuck out of here, Prudence.
I'm just trying to figure
on
it
this
out.
episode. I'm
So,
just
so,
here.
so the let me see. So the pocket pussy.
You-
the fleshlight has
Whatever,
an
whichever.
asshole in the front and a pussy on the back.
I don't know specifically about the flesh. That's
Yours-
a brand.
That one's yours. Yours.
I just got the one that don't have a case. It's just a pussy on one end and an asshole on the other end.
So when you bust a nut,
You catch it in the middle. What the fuck? What I don't know. What
how the fuck are you
What
catching
the
it?
hell is going on?
How are you catching it?
I don't know what else
Is,
you want me
is
to
there
say.
a
I
drip
don't
pan in it? And you
a drip
unscrew
pan?
it and
This
then
ain't
you.
no foreman grill. What the fuck you talking about?
What the fuck?
So the shit just drip out of the bed like you got to change the
listen.
sheets now.
All right, this is getting pause level right now. I just want y'all to know we've surpassed pause. I need y'all to dial it back just a little bit because I don't know where y'all going with this.
I'm trying to figure out how he cleans the shit. He said it goes straight through.
You tumble dry that bitch. You just throw it in the wash.
That's what you do.
Throw it in the dishwasher. Put it in the cup rack. Joe.
know.
Is this nigga said put it in
No, you wash it like I said, warm water and soap.
Warm water and soap.
Like you wash your body. Is it just a piece of fucking rubber? I don't know.
So if your girl calling you washing it, you say,
Hold on, baby, I'm washing my pussy. I call you back.
Hold on, washing Sherry real quick.
Jerry. Give that shit no name. Is
You
it
ain't got no
fucking
name for it?
inanimate object.
You don't got a name for it?
No,
You a goddamn lie.
I
Y'all don't-
promise.
So what do y'all call it?
It's nothing. What the fuck am I gonna call it anything?
So
It's
if
a
she,
pocket pussy.
so if she wants you to get the thing, you
Baby.
don't. Did she just say go get the thing?
Baby, go
Yeah,
to the closet, get
probably.
the pocket pussy. Get the pocket.
Nah, I don't think she's saying pocket pussy. It's the name for this thing.
No, it's
that
not.
you not fucking expressing
It's
right
the
now.
thing. I promise you. I wouldn't.
a whole
lie.
Go get the
special
thing out the closet.
It's probably got like a weird ass name for it.
It's
Y'all got a
pocket
name
pussy.
for it.
You
It's
know
a
what?
pocket pussy.
No, that's the general name
The
for
general
it.
name. Larry stuck on. Larry giggles every time you say pocket pussy.
Fucking kid over
Like
here.
what fucking? He is fucking cracking up every time anybody says pocket pussy.
Pocket pussy.
Oh shit.
But no, like
That's
it's
what
just
the lady said.
that's the general name for them. I mean, each
That's
brand
just
or
funny.
whatever they can call it whatever the fuck they want, but it's just a pocket pussy. I don't know.
All right. So
Why would I give it a name? That's weird.
It's because it's what you call it.
I'm just curious. He's like, babe, it's time. It's time for the edging, babe.
Go get the thing. Go get the thing. All right, hold on.
Babe,
Man, it ain't here.
pocket pussy.
It ain't here. You see where you put it last?
Did you
It
watch
was,
it? Nah.
it was at the bottom of the closet.
No, man.
It's not here.
It's like great.
Fuck around and realize the dog done took it.
Honey,
It's outside in the
where
yard.
is my super suit?
Yo, you wild.
Nah, no, I didn't have no pocket pussies in my
Nah, I'm
in
just.
my residence. I'm not opposed to it. I would prefer
You sound like you were a second ago.
if you gave me the option of the little flashlight thing or the actual butt cheek. I'm taking the butt cheek.
Okay. Okay.
If you gave me the option, just because what I'm gonna do with a flashlight? That just looks
You-
so wrong.
Yeah. Listen,
I know you.
It's a handheld thing. I don't.
Yeah.
You gotta feel awkward using that thing.
No, you don't. You fucking jerking your thing.
I feel like the ass would be. I mean, I think both of them are just as kind of weird because you got the ass. It's just like half a body. It's like
Yeah, that to me is weird.
you just gonna lean on.
Nah, you put the cover over it. You got a little pillow there. I
This
don't know what's
motherfucker
going
setting the
on.
mood for a toy.
I'm just saying, like you.
You went from being no, fuck that to you put the cover, you like a candle, turn on some R&B.
Well, I mean, if Turn on some R&B.
Slap it a couple times.
Nah, if you gave it to me and I had to use it, I'm gonna do it
I thought
right.
about that.
You said slap it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it jiggles and shit. I've seen it in motion.
All right, well,
Like online.
I would hope so. I mean,
I don't
It's supposed
have
to be real, right?
I would rather that than the flashlight, John.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. I think the
That's it.
flashlight thing.
I'd rather the flashlight because it's like this. Just at this point, I'm just trying to fucking bust a nut. Let's go about
Yeah,
the
it's not like
You
you're
get the
not trying to
ass.
be intimate about
Yeah,
it.
the
It's-
ass is like
you're still by yourself at the end of the day.
First of all, from the back, it's not intimate.
It's no, I'm not talking about that. I'm
the least
talking, you
intimate
talking
position
about
you can
putting
do.
the covers and pillows
it's
and all
just
that
fuck
shit.
you.
Well, if you don't
What's-
want to just look like a fucking just the hip and that's it. Like, yeah, you want to cover it up if you that type of person. But if you don't care and you know what you're doing,
Put some VR goggles on, some VR porn.
I mean, if you want to go that far
Damn,
with it, I
Feast.
guess that might not be
that
a bad
boy is
idea.
a freak boy.
I didn't say I did it. What the fuck?
You thinking about it though?
Listen.
I got the flashlight. Next time I help you move, tell me not where to grab the flashlight. Make sure.
Listen, have you seen it any other time you helped me move? Fuck you.
I don't know
talking
how long you've had this thing, so I don't know.
He,
You wouldn't
obviously,
know.
he obviously had it for some time. He's asking the
about.
question.
Why would I? Hey, listen. If y'all moving that, don't look in that second drawer.
As soon as I go for the
Why
closet, oh, I got that. Don't worry about it. I got it.
He got that bitch in like a box, like a cigar box. That bitch,
Right.
a little pine box.
It's a special ass box and shit. He got to untie that joint with the ribbon on it.
That's crazy. It's time, babe.
would I? He's setting no moods, man.
It's like it's time, babe.
silly as
let's
hell.
He just
do
had
it.
that joint sitting on the counter so she know what it is when he coming out.
Yeah, it's like got the flowers back.
That joint just sitting on the counter. You
Red-
see what it is,
He
girl.
gonna take your electrolyte. He gonna take your red light and everything. Like, babe.
I got my old lights. Anyway,
Oh,
listen.
shit.
The point you asked the question earlier, or you brought up something earlier about how was it, or maybe it was you. I don't remember which one of y'all it was.
This nigga the youngest out of all
So
of
we
us.
just
Got the
look
worst
alike. That's what
memory.
you saying?
He got the
I
worst
mean-
memory out of all of us.
You know. Anyway, how was it pleasurable for both? Which one of y'all said that?
It might have been me.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like being a part of your woman's pleasure is pleasurable? Like, you know what I mean? If you use one, y'all got quiet as fuck. You're like,
You
shit.
asking me or you asking?
I'm asking both of y'all at this point. But
Listen, nah. Like,
you said nah?
nah.
So you don't get pleasure in giving pleasure?
Yes.
That's what the fuck I just
Oh,
asked.
that's what you. I thought you said. Do I feel good with her pleasuring me with
No.
a
what?
flashlight?
No, that's not.
All right.
what?
Yeah. I get
It's like
pleasure.
getting that hand job though, like with the flashlight. Though,
Y'all going off topic again. I'm saying I'm asking, well, y'all are having sex with y'all significant other.
Yes.
Then would you pull out a vibrator and use it on while you
Yes.
or would you not even be in the middle of sex, but maybe as a precursor to sex, would you use a toy on your, like, y'all don't see the
Yeah.
significance in that? Or,
if she was with it, yeah. I don't know.
so how is that different from her using it on y'all?
Because I don't want it. This is
Yeah.
that simple. I can tell you right now, I don't want it.
I had a vibrator where you turn the shit up on your phone. That shit was cool.
So like it's like
It's
a
an
remote
app
control?
to it. Yeah.
Panty John,
Huh?
the panty one.
It was just a regular joint, and I turned it up.
Send me a link, nigga. Send me a link.
It was
Anyway,
it's a couple years ago. Like, it's like,
yeah, just Google that shit at this point. I'm sure.
but
I thought he had a coupon code. Or something.
Just fucking referral.
but yeah, no, I don't mind using toys. I think toys are cool, especially the asshole joints. You put them in the ass.
Oh,
It got a little diamond. Got the little diamond joint.
a butt plug.
Butt plug. Them
Y'all
things.
freaked
You just
out.
don't know names for shit. Huh?
I don't.
You know
I
all
just-
the toys, you just don't know the names.
Yeah, it got had like a little.
I ain't just real graphic with it.
Yeah, they go right in the asshole. It vibrates from my phone.
Yes.
No,
Fucking
but
butt plug.
the funny thing is everybody gonna be listening to this shit. Like, where the fuck? How did this?
It-
How did we get here?
just because that's so hard. That's
This whole thing just went left.
butt plug. No, it really all still like that's just how weird and just off topic or whatever the fuck you want to call it, my brain is. Like I went from just minding my own fucking business, watching basketball highlights to what the
Fucking
fuck?
porn.
What the fuck did man? No, I didn't. Watch
I think
the
this is
porn.
cool though.
But no, yeah, I think like it went from being watching basketball to thinking about what Magic had to go through when he found out he had HIV to realizing he still got a busting nut. Like, how do you navigate that? If I was me,
beat
I
your
would
dick.
figure out some better sex toys. That's all.
I think the sex
Yeah, but that
toys-
gets old.
Does it?
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Get tired of that.
Especially if that's your only, especially if that's the only thing you can look forward to. If you got HIV and you like your wife barely wants to touch you, you can't go fuck all the other girls you used to fuck. Your hand is going to get pretty boring.
So yeah.
So you got to figure out something else. I imagine.
20 years stronger, baby. I'm cool.
But you also have the prospect of getting vagina again. That's different.
Okay.
That's what the point. It went from being he can get it anywhere to he could barely get it.
But you got to think about.
So I got to figure out a better way.
He probably was still getting it.
Maybe.
It was still motherfuckers. Why you think HIV and AIDS it spread? Right?
Oh yeah, I'm not saying they just completely stop having sex. I don't know how.
I don't know because that could be from some people who just didn't know they had it too. Like it just wasn't. I'm sure some people did know and they spread it, but then there's some people who didn't know and they spread
and
it.
And the other question is, when did he get cured? Because that nigga got cured for quick.
I think so, but allegedly.
Right. I'm off. I mean, just what I'm saying is that
I don't think. Maybe we should have did that research. I don't think he had like HIV/AIDS. I think he just had HIV, and I think that's manageable with medicine and stuff.
Exactly.
So he was fortunate in that regard. So I think that's probably.
And he had money.
Well, exactly. He didn't have the full blown AIDS, and he had the resources to keep himself. Keep the medicine flowing.
I don't think Magic Johnson stopped fucking. I mean,
at that time,
HIV orgies.
At that time, I think he did. Maybe now he might be a little bit more.
Maybe if he was sick and he had
maybe
energy
now
to
he's like what? What is the Magic, like 60 something?
Yeah, he probably still like popping.
That. You think?
Oh yeah,
maybe
somebody getting it. Yeah, it's not something you want.
Anyway, but I mean that was what I was thinking. Like,
so you was thinking Magic. Because of what he got into.
He had to figure out another way to bust his nuts.
He had to figure out a different way to bust his nuts. So you were just thinking this looking at basketball for whatever reason.
Yes. That's how weird my brain is.
That's where the pause come in, nigga.
I wasn't thinking about them. I'm just thinking about his life, how it played out. Nuts. I wasn't I think about how his life played out, and you know what I mean. If it was me, what would I have done?
It's like his sex life fucked up.
Right. That's exactly what it came down to.
I would have never thought that though.
His sex life is trash now.
I would have never thought that watching basketball.
Yeah, I would have stopped thinking about him. Like, well, fuck him.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's you. What me? My empathetic mind was like,
you felt bad. You felt bad for.
How can I help Magic?
You feel bad for him though.
I didn't feel bad. I just was thinking, again, I put myself in the situation, what would I have done?
What you did?
I would still like to bust a nut every now and then. I know I'm sick, but my dick still worked.
Maybe his dick didn't work.
I don't think.
But that's what got you in that shit in the first place. So should you still be thinking about that?
But no, he's not going out and having sex with other women now. Now he has to figure out another way.
How do you know?
Maybe he did. I don't fucking know. I'm not. I live his life.
Saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
maybe he did, but
maybe he was too sick to bust a nut. Maybe he could.
Not right away.
Because he
got a little bit better. He came back. He made a comeback. He played again in '96. He felt better. If he can play ball, he can bust a nut.
Yo, Feast is a wild fucking ball.
I'm just saying. You have to at some point.
It makes sense though.
You can't take a nigga who was horny enough to get it however he wanted it, cheating however he wanted to now not getting anything, no prospects of anything. I gotta find a better way to bust a nut.
That's why I say he ain't stop fucking.
I don't.
Maybe he did.
He probably didn't, but I don't.
So that's all. That's
maybe
that's
he just
where
put a condom on. He's just like fucking.
But you gotta find somebody comfortable with that.
Maybe he didn't tell people.
Nah, it's magic. He told the world. What do you mean?
You can't not tell anybody.
Oh,
you told the world.
You're right, he did tell.
He's a major figure.
That's true.
So, but more than any of that was just the precursor to how I got to that point. But I just wanted to wonder how y'all felt about male sex toys. Clearly, you didn't know the names of them.
Yeah.
But
shout out to Magic.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, I think he had a little angel investor. I know y'all up and coming company working on this new TPU rubber.
He doing his shit.
TPU,
whatever it's called. I don't fucking know.
That nigga's a TPU.
A little soft rubber. Here's a couple million manufactured into that. Like he probably went to a warehouse. Was like, oh, so y'all working on rubber here? Huh? What are the applications?
But as soon as everybody finds out it's a Magic Johnson,
making some wheels.
A Magic Johnson endorsed sex toy, it's just like
That's why he kept his name off of it.
right. I get it, but you can't do that without somebody in the company spilling the beans.
If you don't do it firsthand, if you do it through a LLC or whatever the fuck,
Somebody
or you just
knows.
angel invest. That's the point of angel investing. Nobody knows where it
I
came
know
from.
what an angel investor is, but somebody knows. Like somebody, even the person you're giving the money, you physically have to give the money to somebody.
Make them sign something. I don't fucking know.
You don't sign an NDA just because you don't
Yeah,
want your...
don't tell nobody these is
they do
my
that.
pocket pussies.
They do that.
Why not? He didn't want. People were just starting to keep liking him. He was a likable guy. He was Magic Johnson.
Well, this is hypothetical, by the way.
Hypothetical.
So let's just...
All from my crazy brain. But that's just me. That's what I was thinking.
Man,
But like I
Johnson
said,
out
the
here
bigger
fucking,
picture,
fucking.
the bigger picture was I just was wondering how y'all felt about sex toys and all that.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I just prefer them not to be used on me. I'd rather the real thing over there. But if she likes
Agreed.
if she enjoys it, then I'm with it.
Great. Okay. Understood. And you said you are, or you did at one point contemplate buying or
Yeah, I might still get me a pocket pussy.
Yeah, why not?
I just don't. But I do agree with if you
The
there,
real thing is always number
if you
one.
there in
I
the
don't
flesh,
agree
baby
with that.
girl, listen.
Yeah, you're not gonna jerk me off. What the fuck I want that for?
Right, exactly.
Again,
Sit on this dick.
motherfucker who run red lights, I can understand.
Oh shit!
But for everybody else who stops at a red, like, oh, it must not be time to go. You have to find other.
You stop it. Take a shot. Especially
Always
at 7 o'clock.
stop